The views expressed in this podcast, Champ and Tramp, belong to the host and guest, not the Champ and Tramp podcast itself. It's intended for entertainment information, so please use discretion. We're not responsible for any outcomes resulting from the content discussed.
Shout out to our sponsors for making this stuff. NitroLift is insane. Check out the ingredients, guys. It's loaded. I've been having great workouts, and my energy is off the charts.
There's really something different about the entry levels in this product. Spoke to the formulators, and it's not just the stims, but also has nootropics and increases dopamine levels to boost your motivation. This product gets you in the zone. Check it out, NitroLift by Muscle Meds. Go to musclemeds.rx.com. Let's go.
Real show, here we go. Real show, here we go. You know that it's gotta be that time, so this is what we chant. What keeps on getting them all amped in advance? Come on. You and I rocking out with Iron Man, FE. You get the general's point of view on top of Rogers' rants. Whenever tapping out, we're putting the most minutes in. You already know what that's about, you know that winners win. Crush whatever's on task, check the podcast. It's the champ and the tramp, let the bomb blast.
You get to hear Roger breathing real heavy.
No, that's you.
Yeah.
That's you, bro, not me.
No, you just hear the food in his mouth still that he didn't swallow correctly.
What fight was that? Your nose is fucked
No,
up?
honestly, all my nose, my nose is fucked. So I
think it was
Munoz.
Was that
one of them?
One of them. Dude, for like 3 months.
But here, let's start the podcast off with a cheers.
Yes.
To the 2024 bronze medalist Sebastian Rivera from Puerto Rico.
Absolutely.
Tom's River boy. Our guy. He's our guy. Been on before, but since you've been on, you silver medalist in the Worlds, bronze medalist in this past Olympics. Cheers. Salute. Good to have you, man. It was amazing watching you. We were getting up at 5 a.m. to watch you, and me, Tino, and Shawnee were on the couch, fucking screaming. I woke everybody the fuck up.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was a great experience, and then seeing you guys on the TV after was.
Dude, I was like, I didn't know what they were like. Oh, you're gonna send? I thought we were gonna say, hey, come on, let's go do it. I thought we were gonna give you a message. So we're saying there, I'm like, what the fuck? And then when you came on, I was like, oh my god, like, out. Literally, he came off the mat.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
He came off the mat, and we're like on a big screen there. Yep. And he's like, well, he takes a picture of it. I'm like, ah!
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know anything about that. That's amazing.
That's even the better part. I had no clue that was.
Pull this close to your mouth.
I don't hear anything either. Is that normal?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's because it's not on the mixer, probably. He turns that off on the mixer.
Yeah, let me see how much.
We don't have Andrew tonight, so bear with us, guys.
Lose the headphones. But yeah, I can hear you fine. You're good on the mic.
Yeah, but will it be all right for him in post?
What do you mean? His mic's on. It's the headphones on.
Oh, it's headphones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got to talk to Roger through things.
Walk me through it. You got to walk. Yeah.
Sometimes,
I don't get hit in the
head. But yeah, so watching it was like, all right, let's explain it for the people here that are listening, and Roger too.
I don't know a lot about wrestling.
Yeah. So he was in. You won your first match. Then you're in the quarters, right? Essentially.
Yeah, quarters.
Right. He's in the quarters. He's wrestling against a Japanese guy who just beat the previous Olympic champ, right, from Japan to make the team, right?
Yes.
All right. So, great match. First exchange, so close, whatever. You lose 8-6. And you had this dude on the run. You had a great match, right? Now, this guy has to win in order for Sebastian to stay in the tournament. Yeah. He goes, he wins, dominates too. He wins, he makes it to the finals. Now Sebastian goes to make weight, wrestles the next day. He has to wrestle a kid from Moldova first. Yep. And I got up. The stream wasn't working. I turn it on. Boom, you're down 4-0. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck, And then boom, you just turned it up on him, and you end up teching him. You're 8-4 on the first, and then you teched him in the second.
Second right early.
And then he had this dude, this Mongolian.
I saw this one. Yeah.
You saw the match?
Yeah, it was controversial. Well, not controversial, but there was a call that I think you wanted to question a call, and your coach said waved
wrestle,
on it, and thank God, because you only get one challenge, right?
Yep. Yeah. And we probably would have lost that challenge, and then I wouldn't have had one to challenge it at the end. So thank God he said no.
That was kind of brilliant.
Yeah. So let's let. So it's. I think you were down 4-0 again, right? then you got up 8-4. You're up
Yeah.
8-4,
Yep.
right? What, 2 takedowns, 2 turns?
No, it was a takedown in 3 turns.
Takedown in 3 turns, 8-4. Then he hits you for 4, right? Feet to back,
Yep.
or feet to you end up on your back.
Yep.
But honestly, watching it, I'm like, no, that wasn't 4. I'm like,
I
no
thought
way,
the
that wasn't
same
4. And I guess Buxton might have.
They had a better angle.
He must have had a better angle. He was on Matt's side.
Yep.
But I'm saying, like, why the fuck are you challenging it?
I know.
And you said challenge it. When I said he said challenge it, I'm like, bro, you gotta challenge it. And then boom, pushes you out. I'm like, dude, literally the fucking no time on the clock. This dude throw him by. Boom, they don't call the score. We're all fucking. I'm like, ah. I'm like, no, what do you mean no score? What do you mean no score? Guess what? We got the challenge still.
We got the challenge, and it came
Oh
through.
my
I knew
God.
his knee was down. I felt it
Yeah.
when I got on top for that split second. I was like, his knee was definitely down. And, the video showed it, and we were pumped after that,
Yeah.
But there's more to that. So, in that Japan match, I ended up tweaking my knee.
Yeah, you
pretty
could
bad.
tell. And you could tell.
Yeah.
You during that match, the end of that match, you could tell you were hurting.
Yeah, so I think I got a pretty good MCL sprain. We don't know how bad it is yet, but so I wake up in the morning. I knew he was gonna win. I knew that was gonna be the final. He was the guy. So that night when he beats the Mongolian, I have to go and work out, make weight. I'm like, dude, I can't run. I can't do anything. So thank God I got good coaches and Donnie and Buxton. Like, get on a bike. We'll sit in the sauna for how long we got to do this for.
Right.
And thank God it wasn't long. I was only like 1.9 over. We got it all off.
Yeah.
And
that's flat weight. You got to make flat weight.
flat
both
again.
days,
So
yeah.
65 both days. We get it off really quick. I get to eat a little bit, drink, wake up in the morning, and I'm sleeping, and I can feel this thing. I'm rolling over. I'm like, dude, this thing's fucking killing me. Like, this is going to be brutal tomorrow. I wake up. I'm, like, struggling to put my socks on.
Damn.
Struggling to put shoes on. Struggling to walk. I was trying to walk straight so the guys at weigh-ins don't see me limping.
Yeah.
And, you're sitting there. I'm hoping that the guy that I wrestled first, he's big. I was like, maybe he ain't going to make weight. I was like, I only got to gear up for one match right now. You know what I mean? But he ends up making weight, and they gave me some Toradol, right? Not in a shot, just a quick pill.
Okay. That's Toradol form in the pill, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you shoot it in the Olympic stuff, you have to, like, let the IOC know that you shot it. It's not illegal, but you got to let them know. So they were like, let's just not even do that. Let's just try to do the pill, right?
Yeah.
And I did that.
Did it
and
work?
Yeah, I felt a little zooted, honestly.
Yeah?
Like, when I would close my eyes, I was like, holy shit, I'm definitely a little high right now.
Wow.
That's what it felt
That's
like. You know what I
crazy.
mean?
Yeah.
What is it? A painkiller?
Yeah,
or
it's like
dude, I didn't know, like, you can't do it in UFC now.
Yeah.
But in the beginning of my career, I could have, and I think Weidman used to tell me to do it. He would get it done on a Thursday. He's like, bro, I don't feel nothing fight night. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
No
Like,
shit.
bro, I wish I'd had that.
100%. And they say football players still do it.
Yeah, yeah.
They
It's
do.
dangerous too. I
Yeah,
guess, you know?
definitely, because you don't even know. But
Dangerous because of the addiction?
No, well, I'm sure.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm bad. We assume you get addicted to it, but I think just because you're injured and you're just playing injured, you're probably just messing, making it worse. Yeah.
100%. But and I got a tape job by a U.S. doctor. So the Puerto Rican doctors were 10 minutes late because the traffic, the marathon, right? So it took us an hour and 10 minutes to get to the venue, and it's supposed to take you 30.
Wow.
So they got on a second bus behind us, and it was 10:30 by the time I got there, and we're wrestling at 11. And they show up. They showed up 10 minutes late, so I was like, Buxton, go get the U.S. doctor. U.S. doctor taped me up. Amazing.
Yeah.
Only high praise for that. He did an amazing job on my elbow, on my knee. I couldn't even put it on the ground. It was like levitating off the ground. That's how tight it was.
Wow.
But that's what I wanted because I didn't want to
you
feel
want-
anything,
yeah,
you know?
right.
And it worked out. I didn't feel it once when I wrestled, so
Oh yeah.
it was awesome.
Did you tape it twice for both matches?
No,
or
I just left it on because I wrestled 10 minutes after the
Right,
first
yeah,
match.
Dan. Tell that story. So 10 minutes, you're dead. You're dude, 10
Yeah.
minutes, and that was. I mean, you turned it up to get that finish too. Like,
Yeah.
you gritted to get those last guts.
100%.
You know, and you're like, that's going almost to failure, bro. And you got to
Yeah.
come back 10 minutes after that.
So 10 minutes, they call us back into the staging area, right? But we sit there for like 10 minutes too. But like 10 minutes, I'm in the staging area, ready to go out. The Mongolian is still warming up. He just started his warm up when they're calling us.
Wow.
So that in my head, I was like, good.
Good, yeah,
You're
you're
not
not
warm.
ready. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
You didn't really get a great warm up in.
Right.
But so we get in the staging area. I'm dead. I'm like, fuck, I got to wrestle right now. And I know this guy's good. He's great. He's beating everybody.
No, you're at the Olympics.
Yeah, he's beating everybody under the sun, like in 65 kgs. He's really good. But But they played Freed by Desire, Free from Desire.
Yeah.
Right? And this place, the wrestling venue, turned into a nightclub for about 5 minutes. Right? And I just started getting into it. Donnie and Buxton were looking at me like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, start dancing. Right? And I said that tweet like I felt like I was in Jenks for about 5 minutes. And it got me pumped up, and we got it done. So,
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, that song now. I hear that song all the time right now. For some reason.
Right? It's
I mean,
like weird.
Yeah,
It's
that's great. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really good.
How was France overall?
To me, I didn't love it. I didn't get to do anything. All right, we're locked in.
Right,
There's nothing much I'm doing. I'm wrestling, going to get food, and then I'm fucking going back into bed, and then wrestling or working out again, and back into bed.
Right.
But from what I've heard from other people and stuff, the things I saw, it's just not a great city in my opinion. You know, going from Italy to Paris, I was like, Italy.
Now, when you were in Italy, where were you in Italy?
We're in Lydia d'Ostia. It's like a little beach town. It's kind of reminds me of my dad made a seaside.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of like a little trashy,
Oh, really?
but it's like nice. Like it's still nice, you know.
Yeah.
But
not like uppity.
No, not uppity at all.
You wrestled there. You had places to wrestle there.
So the Italian training center is in Ostia.
Oh wow.
So that's why we stay there.
Oh,
and it's
okay.
awesome, right on the beach in the summer. It's even in the winter, it's nice. You know, it's a little cold, but
yeah.
you're sitting getting cappuccinos at the beach. That's where
cool.
all the beach
Yeah.
coffee shops are
That's
right
awesome.
on the water. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
So we were there because Nini, you know Nini.
Yeah.
It's one of our wrestlers. He wrestles for Team Italy.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave us a connection and they let us train there, no
That's
problem.
amazing.
So it's awesome. But and then you go from Italian food to Paris food, or France
good.
food.
That's
It's
smart.
like,
Like for real, if you think about it, right? There's how many Italian restaurants, right? There's how many Japanese restaurants? How many Chinese restaurants, right? There's even like some of the German, get the German food, the German the beer house, right?
How many French?
Ain't not
know-
one French
I can't
restaurant.
name
The
them.
Rats. That's it. Out in Trent, out by Trenton. You ever heard of Grounds for Structure?
No,
Grounds for Sculpture. Sorry, Grounds for Sculpture.
no.
It's like I think the guy that has something to do with Johnson & Johnson. I think he was maybe like a co-owner of it or something. He was a big art.
Was he Johnson or Johnson?
He bought a bunch of acreage out there. It's not Trenton. It's like the next town over. But this Rat's restaurant. I've been there a few times, but it's French cuisine.
Oh, is it
French.
good?
It's like escargot. And, no, it's not that good. No. But
There you go.
the motif is pretty cool.
Escargot ain't bad, bro.
KB ate it. He said it was.
Yeah,
he
not
said it was.
bad. I've
alright.
had it before.
He said you just gotta
It's
swallow
like
it.
clams.
It's a snail.
But you gotta think
Yeah.
about it though.
It's-
Like, you're
I think
eating
a snail and a clam are they both mollusks?
I guess so.
probably.
Right.
If you say so.
I'm
Sounds
just
good.
saying. I bet you if you look it up,
Probably a mouse. You're probably
yeah,
right.
I don't know. Maybe the same family.
Yeah, but steak frites is the only thing, and I'm just eating steak. 'cause
Steak
that's it.
frites. What do you mean? That's steak frites is French fries.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Oh,
the only good
yeah.
thing.
What over there?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's the only thing. That,
Steak though.
It's a
good.
ribeye most of the time.
Good
yeah.
then, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it was
pretty good.
decent. Not
Yeah.
better than anything.
Really?
Like a steak in Italy I got was.
What
10
about
times
someone
better.
said the bread and cheese though there is good.
Yeah, I didn't get to eat the bread.
Oh yeah,
obviously.
right.
But yeah, they said the bread was really good, but it looks like it cuts the roof of your mouth like no
Really?
other. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
It's like hard on
Hard
the
ass
top.
bread. Yeah.
Did you meet that Cuban wrestler that has literally won 5 golds? That's insane.
So the first day we got there in the warm up area, or like in the training facility is beautiful. 6 mats,
Really?
right in the village. So that was really cool. He was in there and he's just a monster.
Dude, it's
He's
crazy.
like 2 of you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a big dude.
41 years old.
He is a monster, and it's like he has a game plan.
He's like 300 pounds, right? I mean, what's the weight limit?
130 in Greco.
130. So that's like
He's wearing sweatpants working out, so you know he's kind of little weight.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But he just has such a game plan, and these guys, he comes once every 4 years, he wrestles, and he implements
that's
the
it?
game plan.
He don't like.
He don't wrestle in Worlds,
He don't wrestle in worlds.
just the Olympics.
Wow.
So like,
No, what? Any idea why that would be?
that's all he cares about, I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know.
Well.
They send their second
Well,
guy to Worlds,
well.
and he always qualifies the weight. It's crazy.
Oh,
Their
yeah.
second guy's just as good.
Yeah.
He qualifies the weight every single year for him, and he doesn't even have to wrestle in anything.
Well, I mean, also, I don't know. You know, like if you, like a lot of people leave. Cuba.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't stay. His ass didn't stay in France.
I know. I
You
was
know what I
thinking
mean?
that was the
That
time.
was it.
if
I was
you're
like,
gonna do
I'm
it.
retired. He
Yeah,
retired, right?
yeah.
He's like, shit, I'm out of Cuba.
Maybe he's lives
16
like a
years
king
of
there.
doing it. That's crazy.
You think? I
It's
guess.
the only thing I can think about.
Yeah.
They said that we were asking Valdez, the guy in my weight.
Juan? No.
Great coffee.
He's tough, 65 guy. He's really nice. He was saying that To win gold there, you win $200. You get $200.
What?
That's what he said. If you get gold.
Bro, did you ever hear Yoel Romero on Rogan's podcast talking about like, I don't know if I talked about this last time, but like there's 3 different floors on and if you're the guy, you get the floor with 3 meals and air conditioning. If you're not the guy, you get 2 meals. You stink, you get 1 meal, no air conditioning. You know what I mean? Like, damn,
that's crazy.
You're literally fighting for your
food.
Or for your food, for your life.
Have you heard Rogan talk about like they had a doctor that like he had an injury and they like did MRIs and stuff and they were talking about his bone density and his muscle density.
No, he said the muscle behind his eye. He'd never seen something like that, or the bone or something like that. Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's an experiment.
They are.
Yeah.
They do really good at the Olympics in all sports.
Cuba.
It's crazy.
There's not many of them.
It's so small.
Right.
They just dedicate their life to whatever they're doing.
Yeah, well, they have to get fucking. That's all they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do a good job.
But when I would so many Russians, obviously,
that's who you think
were in the Olympics.
So many, more than any other country.
Yeah.
All Russians, 30 something of them, I think.
Yeah, but they still didn't have a lot of their aces now in, right?
Obviously, Sedakov, Ugaev, Sigilayev.
Yeah.
But you can't say Russia wasn't represented.
Right. Oh yeah.
They were represented.
Right. And it's kind of cool because you see RBY doing it for Mexico.
Yeah.
Gomez, right? Yeah. He did it for Puerto Rico too. Mexico. Yeah, and then
Message.
No, your guy, 25er or 20, 50, 56er.
Oh, Darian,
like you know what I mean?
And Ethan's a New Jersey guy.
Yeah, and I'm saying it's they're doing it. They've been doing it for years. And now we're starting to do it.
And we still get shit for doing it. It's like they don't say shit to the Russia guys.
I know. It's like, yo, you're getting opportunities. Like, why wouldn't you? It's dumb as hell. You understand what we're talking about?
No.
Like him wrestling for, like, a lot of Americans now that have heritage elsewhere are wrestling for these other countries. Because he gets so much experience. When this other guy, he gets no experience because he has to fight for his spot every time.
Right.
You know?
That does make sense, yeah.
Yeah, it's so
You're
much
saying the
easier.
Russians have been doing that for years?
Oh, yeah. Right. I mean, at least since the Soviet Union. Think about that back in the day. Back in the day when the Soviet Union was around, that means Belarus, Georgia, Ukraine, any of those countries.
All together.
We're all together. So it was one guy. So like that's what they say. Who is better? Like they try to say who's the best American, and they're like, well, John Smith. He won 6 in a row, never lost straight, but he wrestled the Soviet Union. You know what I mean? So then they wrestled one, where Burroughs had to wrestle all those countries.
Yeah,
Burroughs was commentated,
like
right?
Yeah.
The Olympics.
I think ever.
What's that?
Burroughs, Jordan Burroughs was commentator.
Yeah, he was.
Right?
Yeah,
he did a good job.
Yeah, I think he should get. He's been on. I heard him on Rogan's podcast. Rogan's like, bro, you should get your own podcast. Like he's
really well spoken.
Yeah, very.
And he's gonna wrestle one more time.
I know he is this week or
it's coming.
Soon, right?
September. I think.
How old is he now?
36.
Oh,
maybe. Right.
It's a good guess.
Yeah, I don't know. 37.
Cuban dude's 41.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but he wrestles
heavyweight
Greco.
And heavyweight.
That makes a difference, right? Yeah.
Heavyweight and Greco, definitely. Definitely.
Greco, you're just
how many different?
pushing.
I mean, there's what freestyle, Greco. How many different? That's it.
Folk style.
And
but
folk style's
collegiate is the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Scholastic, collegiate, folk style, all the same.
It's funny.
Sumo.
I wrestled the Japan guy.
Yeah, sumo. Yeah, sumo.
The Japan guy. We talked in the medal area. He was like really good at scrambling. I'm like, he speaks English a little bit. I'm like, yeah, bro, folk style. He goes, oh, folk style. I'm like, yeah, it gives you a little edge in some of those positions. Like, I was out scrambling him a lot.
Yeah.
He was so fast. I almost wanted him in my leg, like on my
all
legs.
of them, though, same style, no?
Low ankles.
Low ankles, no ties.
Yeah.
What is
they
that?
Don't let you touch
I'm not a wrestler. Explain that to me.
Like, no, they don't, like, usually, Big Ten or, American wrestling, banging on a head, trying to get underhooks, trying to get inside control, get a hold of the guy. They no touch. They didn't touch. Boom, low level shots.
Okay.
Like a lot of times guys go for above the knee. They were all below the knee shots,
Gotcha.
They had a
hell of a
performance
across the board. Are they good in Greco?
They had a champ.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 champs actually. They had 8 out of 16 people gold medals.
Wow.
Damn.
They had 16 there, 8 gold medals.
Wow.
I looked it up because I thought Greco was the oldest sport that was in the Olympics. It's actually
it?
running.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's close, right? I mean, Greco's old.
It's back there.
It's because the guys ran. That started it, and then the guys that said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna wrestle." That was next.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not running. We're gonna wrestle this guy.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
Put hands on each other.
Japan, like they're like everyone always talks like in wrestling at least world. It's like Iran, Russia, America. Bro,
Yeah.
Japan is always right there.
Always.
Especially
They
with
have
the women.
amazing Olympic tournaments every year.
Yeah,
Every 4. But
yeah.
and then the Worlds, I feel like some of them just don't even wrestle.
No, well that and they just don't have big guys. Right?
True.
They don't have enough weights.
They're all little guys.
All little guys,
Like
for
Darian
the
went
most
out there before the Olympics, and he said in the room, like, they brought Mikey Labriola. I don't know if you know who that is.
Is that the dude that's going?
He would just he's a coach at Rutgers. He was like one of the bigger guys in there, and he's like a 79 kilo guy.
Right, yeah.
So they're all little guys in there.
Yeah. I thought I worked out with Abe.
Yeah.
He was like super technical. You could tell like that Japanese style.
Definitely. I'm pretty sure he's part of NSSU. That's like the Penn State of Japan.
Oh yeah.
That's where all these guys are from.
Oh,
Noguchi, Kyoka,
Really?
all of them are all from like this Penn State of Japan. They call it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, that's okay. This is what I want to know. The Olympic Village. Did you sleep in the Olympic Village?
That was going to be my question. I know where you're going. Go ahead.
No, go for it.
Well, I heard it from you, so I thought it'd be a good question.
Was it cardboard beds?
Yeah, cardboard beds.
No, that's not what I was going to ask.
You were asking about the sex and everything.
Yeah, because you said
they made
I think
cardboard
you have
beds to discourage sex.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
All right, now that makes sense. But I think you have a girlfriend, so I'm sure you weren't partaking. But they
I
say
was so locked
like
in.
you can feel like the sexual tension there. They said I saw somebody was interviewed from I think it was the 2020 Olympics. It said that he estimates like 80% of the athletes were banging each other. It's crazy.
You think so?
I didn't feel any of it. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't feel any of that because I was, like I said, I was so locked in, and I was the last day.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, so yeah, most people came through already. Yeah.
Came through.
It was
It
the
was
last day of Olympics. You know what I mean?
And it was
It's
really
2
light
weeks,
in the
right?
village. There was still a lot of people there, but like I was there for the opening ceremony. It was mobbed in there, and then it was a lot lighter. But I imagine when they finish their sports, it's crazy. I mean, Australia had a bar.
Everybody
in
in
their little thing. They had a bar downstairs.
Really?
Like or Germany, somebody like that's what they do. They get a
Down
beer
under.
after- Yeah. But yeah, the bed was hard.
Foster's Australian for beer.
But yeah, the bed was hard. I had to get so I slept there for the opening ceremony, and I was like, dude, if I have to sleep on my back, my hip, I couldn't stay on my hip and sleep. That's how hard it was.
The bed?
Yeah, it was like digging into my hip.
So wait, there's no mattress on it?
It was like fucking cushion,
like that egg crate shit they used to give us as kids?
Yeah, it was like see-through, like plastic almost,
yeah.
is what it was. And I was like, dude, and
How could they do that, bro? How the you're
Because
the
they
best
must-
athletes in the world, dude.
They
no
must
AC.
just chuck
No
it.
AC there?
Yeah, I heard that.
No
I heard
AC.
That. Yep, I heard that.
But thank God somebody brought an AC to our room.
But America brought AC.
Yes,
didn't they?
I think honestly, I think the Americans probably had too many. Like they didn't have enough people there anymore in the AC, so they gave it to Puerto Rico. I'm hoping because I got one in my room like 5 days before I competed, and that was awesome.
You're a Commonwealth, bro. You deserve
Yeah,
it.
right? Exactly. But yeah. But thank God Donnie and me and Buxman went to you know what decathlon is?
Like the 10 sports?
No,
Decathlon,
no,
like
no.
that?
No, that's the same thing, but it's like the Dick's Sporting Goods in Europe.
Oh, no. I thought it was,
It's like a Dick's Sporting
I
Goods.
thought he was talking about the same thing, too.
It's sicker than Dick's Sporting Goods. You got to see this place. It's unbelievable. They have like everything in there you could imagine sports-wise, but they had like a camping
That
matches.
is an event in the Olympics.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
that's
10
what I thought
sports.
you were talking about, yeah.
They had like a camping, like blow-in air thing, and I put that on top of the bed, and it was the best thing I ever purchased.
Yeah.
You ever been to a Bass Pro Shop? They're pretty fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
those things are huge,
Those are
right?
pretty amazing.
Pennsylvania, right?
There's one in AC. It's pretty nice.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those massive fish tanks.
Yeah, right. Isn't it like a pyramid one of them too? Like that's like
Probably.
something that they made
I've
like a
been in a
pyramid.
couple.
Bass Pro
Of a
Shop.
Bass,
Yeah, it's like a pyramid
Missouri.
somewhere like that. Yeah.
I mean, again, you're talking to somebody that doesn't know shit about wrestling, but traditionally speaking, has Puerto Rico had a decent program for wrestling?
Second medalist ever.
Wow.
It's me.
Who's
Wow.
the first?
Jamie Espinal took silver in like 2012.
Where's he from?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico all the way through?
Yeah, pretty sure. Then he started training at Nandy Line with Franklin Gomez.
Okay. What weight was he?
97?
Oh, okay, big boy.
Yeah. But yeah, 12th medal ever, too, for me.
For period.
Period, Puerto Rico.
Even here in the States, they use kilo system?
Yes, it's yeah.
Gotcha.
So
So
when he goes home, his scale probably has kilo and pounds. He puts on kilos and then probably puts the pounds to see how much he could really have. You know?
Gotcha.
We're not that smart.
Yeah, no. I'm on my.
But you know how to do it. You do 2.2.
Yep.
Oh, that's what it is.
I'm on my calculator after every time I weigh in
Yeah.
over there. I'm like, da.
Yeah.
See what I am pounds wise, you know.
Yeah.
It's just easier for our minds to articulate what
I
you
know,
gotta
we're
get
dummies.
to.
They screwed us. We're the only people.
I know.
But in Puerto Rico, they don't use pounds, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. Actually, in the scale in Club Sparta, it's in kilos.
Yeah. Well, maybe because it's all international.
Because it's all freestyle, you know.
Yeah. No. But Italy, you liked Italy though. Italy's dope.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah.
You haven't been, right? In a while?
No, man.
Never?
I've never been.
You gotta
No.
go.
I've been to, I guess, in Europe. I've been to Germany and Ireland and England now. Yeah.
Italy's the
Morocco.
best.
I went to Morocco. That's kind of close to Italy.
Yeah.
Morocco's fucking cool.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. But I gotta get to Italy.
Yeah, because you can just travel so easily over there.
Yeah,
you
it
get on
is,
those
yeah.
bullet trains.
Yeah.
They're going like
We-
130
I
miles
did
an
it
hour.
years ago, and we were just on buses, and you could still travel.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like it's Europe is like traveling between the states, really.
Yeah,
I mean, in an hour you can be in another
Well, it's
country.
like East Coast, really, right?
Yeah,
Kinda
basically.
going, yeah.
100%. Like one day, me and Alex, I went out there like
They got the Autobahn
5
too,
months
so.
ago, and he was wrestling in U20 trials or something. But we stayed out for a couple days. We went to Florence, Verona, and back to Florence, all the way to Rome in one day.
Wow.
Like that's far. That's like
Yeah.
that's like a 9-hour drive. We got
Yeah.
there, hour and a half, hour and a half,
What
hour
would
and a
speed
half. Hour and a half.
the what do they call it? The bullet train?
They're like 100 and something. They're going.
Does it feel like you're going
Yeah,
fast?
when you look out the window,
Oh yeah.
things are flying past you.
What, you got food on there and everything?
Yeah,
How
you
is
could
it?
get
Yeah.
coffee, whatever.
Yeah.
There's like bars and stuff in
Oh
there.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I got to get out there.
You gotta.
Let's go, Raj. Let's go do. Let's tour.
Let's
We'll
go,
do a
buddy.
tour. We'll do
Let's
a
go.
Champion and Tramp tour in
There you
Italy.
go.
We need to do something for sure. You only
Yeah.
live once.
You gotta
pal.
get Tino out there anyway.
Only live once.
Yeah, I know. Well, you have to. Now we're finding out. Like it depends on when my grandmother came. My uncle was born in Italy. My mom was the first person born here, so I thought we'd be able to do it. But it depends on when my grandmother gave up her citizenship.
Oh, that's how that works.
That's
For
what I
dual
meant. Like,
residence,
was my mom born yet already?
dual
or
citizenship.
not?
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh wow,
That's all
really?
right.
If she was, then we're good.
say that again. If your grandma was,
If my grandmother came here and didn't give up her Italian citizenship yet,
what do you mean yet? Until what point?
until she
Whenever.
did.
Oh, okay.
So his
Yeah.
mom was born, right? Is that what
Right.
you're saying?
Oh, I'm saying yeah. So because if my mom was born when my grandmother still had her Italian citizenship, then we could get, I guess, grandfathered in
Yeah.
as a
I
citizen.
got it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta do that.
right.
You gotta
Yeah.
figure it out.
That'd be dope. Be
Awesome.
cool for Tino, you know.
Yeah.
And I get to go travel. And shit.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
just
yeah.
be on teams every fucking year. you
Yeah.
know, it's
Like,
so
look,
easy.
isn't out wrestling this week?
He's
This
wrestling,
soon,
and I'm
right,
gonna
too?
head out to Italy in 9 days with him.
Oh, you are? You going out
Yeah.
there? Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, he did it for me, right? He's in Europe for a
Yeah.
month for me.
A month, yeah.
I was like, I owe you 2 weeks. I can
Yeah.
give you 2 weeks.
There you go. Dude, it's not bad, right? You're
No,
out
in
there.
Italy it's not, but
Yeah.
we're going to Spain for most of it. 'Cause
Oh, it's in Spain?
The
Have
Worlds
you
are
been
in
to Spain?
I've been to Madrid.
Okay.
Madrid's
Is
cool.
that where you're at?
Nah,
You're
it's in
Barcelona?
Ponteversa.
Oh.
I don't know. They said it was all right, so we'll see.
Just getting to travel is cool.
Yeah.
So many people don't get to do what you're doing.
100%.
You know.
Yeah,
and
man.
But there is no better place than home.
but you know that because you've
Yes.
been to these other fucking places.
100%.
And these other people, they think they got their fucking. You know, they have no idea.
A
No
lot of
idea.
people here would say the exact opposite of what you said, but you've actually been there, so.
Oh yeah, it's great being there. It's fun.
Bro, we live in a good fucking spot.
Yeah, it's just you can't beat it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just the convenience of everything in our
Yeah.
life is just so
yeah,
much
yeah,
different.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Like they wash their clothes, then they hang dry them because they don't have a dryer. Just something
they-
simple as that. Like
Yeah.
you're like
I don't know what they call it. I mean, was it siesta? What do they call it in Italy?
siesta. That's what we
Nap?
call
It's
it.
like-
Nap siesta.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
at noontime, you can't
Yeah,
buy anything because everything
100%.
shuts down for like an hour or two.
yeah. Even in Italy, it's like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
know how
was
many
like
times
that
we've
when I
gone to
was
go
there.
do something and they're closed for 2 hours?
Yeah.
We'd go to eat and it would be closed.
Yep. It's crazy.
Even the
But
shops.
that's why they live long, bro. It's not because of the way they eat. Like, oh, the way they eat. No, it's because they don't have stress. They're like,
Yeah.
fuck, we're chilling, bro.
Well, ever been to the islands? Like any of the Caribbean islands, they call it island time. Nothing is
Yeah.
done with any sense of urgency.
Island time,
Nothing.
Puerto
It's
Rico.
You're on island,
Island
time.
time.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll get it done. We'll get it done.
We call it Brazilian time.
yeah,
No.
those guys.
Is that yeah?
No, like when they're late, when they're always, because Brazilian's always late.
Yep.
Right now it's Brazilian time.
Yep.
When were the Olympics in Brazil? Was it
2014, right?
16.
16?
Rio, yeah.
That was the first time the Olympics were ever in South America.
No,
Really?
really?
16.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow.
Yep.
They said the infrastructure wasn't really ready for it too.
Probably not.
But they did it. Found a way.
LA is going to be interesting too.
Is it so? It's just L.A. or is it California?
It's LA, but the only spot that I know that there's going to be a softball and canoe. You know, like the speed canoe, they jump off that fucking thing, and
Okay.
that's going to be in Oklahoma City.
Oh, Oklahoma City?
Mhm.
Really? Wow, it's far from fucking.
I think
LA.
that's where the College World Series is, so they probably have a bunch of stadiums
Mm.
in Oklahoma City. Makes sense, you know.
So what do you think about David Taylor going to Oklahoma, Okie State?
I think it's the best thing for college wrestling.
Why? So to take some power away from Penn State?
100%.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be one of the teams. I mean,
You
like,
think
obviously Penn State's light years ahead of everybody,
Mm.
but it's going to change really fast.
You think
Everybody's
so?
leaving.
Really? Why? Why are people leaving? Why don't people say, fuck them, I'm going to stay with the winners?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of them are just done. Like, Nolf,
They-
are you going to wrestle anymore? You're doing a lot of jiu-jitsu.
I seen that, yeah. Did you see
Bo
it?
Nickel, you're
Yeah.
you're fighting. I mean, he
Right.
still works on it. They texted me, Bo Nickel, you want to come then after the Olympics? You want to come then now WC?
To fight?
No, to wrestle. They
wrestle,
wanted me
oh.
to come join the club.
Oh,
It's like, I'm good, thanks though.
yeah.
Wait, Bo
Oh, nothing
personally?
but love.
Actually, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, nothing but love.
I mean, he's
I'm
backed
just
it up.
content. I'm
That
content
guy's-
where I'm at, and I'm doing great, you know. And
Yeah.
I love Jeff Buxton and
Yeah.
what I got going. So, but yeah, they're looking for guys now because RBY's leaving. Zane's gonna be done.
Where to RBO to Okie State, yeah.
Yeah,
Zane's just done?
I think he's gonna be done. I mean, Dake's probably not done. Snyder's probably not done. But we got guys leaving, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And I heard what I said. They said David Taylor's been taking some people from Penn State. Is he just talking about RBY? Are they talking about like recruits?
Probably recruits.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a brutal game out there now at NIL.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
You know how much he's
And
getting
Okie
paid?
State's got money. You think?
They're paying him like $6 million
I know. Over 5 years or whatever. 5 years. Yeah.
to be a wrestling coach.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a fucking legit job. It's a full time job.
Oh,
You want-
100%.
especially at that level, and they're expecting him to win.
Yeah, and he's
Like,
going
yeah,
to.
Yeah.
His team this year already Cummins. They got 4 transfers, like high level dudes,
Yeah.
like Committee, Fish, bunch of guys. So it's just gonna be they're gonna be ready to go right away.
Who do you guys think the top 3 best wrestling countries are? Oh, shit, I stomped out my. There we go. Best wrestling countries are based on the outcomes of the Worlds and the Olympics. Top 3. I mean, obviously USA's in there. So
Well, I mean, I mean, this particular year.
no, in the last 2,000 years,
Soviet Union.
since the year 2000, rather. Sorry.
Soviet.
Since the year 2000. Well, then it's gonna be Russia, USA, and Iran probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
All right.
Georgia,
I mean, that's-
Azerbaijan.
Yeah, they're.
Cuba,
I mean, those are all.
Ukraine.
Yeah, those
You
are all
see
great.
that? I saw a thing that Soviet Union still has like the second most medals in the Olympics
Yeah, yeah.
ever. Like that's
Wow.
crazy.
Wow. More. Like who has the most? Russia?
The U.S. I think
No. Oh, the most medals.
ever.
Medals.
Medals.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah, not just wrestling, everything.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
I don't think they're the powerhouse they used to be, are they?
Who?
Russia.
Yeah.
No. The Soviet Union was all those countries together.
Right.
I think Russia's still very good. I don't know. In all sports, they always
Hell yeah,
have,
they still kill it.
but it's hard in like running.
What-
for them.
what
I
was,
feel like they don't really have guys like
What
that,
year was the
you know?
Olympics that we were huge underdogs in hockey? Was that like 82? What was it?
80.
80.
Right.
And we upset
I don't
them?
remember the miracle.
Yeah,
The
It
miracle.
was a massive upset.
But I don't know. I mean, the story is cool. It's a fucking cool movie. But they beat them in the semis, and then they fucking lost in the finals. You know what I'm saying? It's like it kind of takes the thunder out of the wind out of the sails a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
100%. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. It's not the same.
Did you get? I was just looking up the sexualized nature of the Olympic Village, basically, and it says, did they give you like a little care package? You get condoms in it?
So I didn't get it because we were late to the village, but I
He got
imagine.
a dildo in his bag.
Yeah.
Hey, at least he's giving it to you, not me.
Nah,
this
but
time.
they at least in the Puerto Rican office, I bet you every office had this. They just had condoms laying around with like the.
They said we got to give extra ones to the Puerto Ricans.
They had the logo on it and shit, like
the rings, the 4 rings.
Yeah, no, the France little red guy.
Oh, really?
They had
that's
that on
funny.
it and shit.
That's
It's
funny.
crazy.
That's funny.
Oh shit.
It says the Olympics have a long history of promoting safe sex, and the Paris 2024 Olympics were no exception. The Olympic Village provided 200,000 male condoms and 20,000 female condoms.
What is a female condom?
And 10,000 dental dams.
Okay, first off, what's a female condom?
I would assume it's like a Nuva ring maybe or something, or is that birth control? That might be birth control. I don't know.
Female condom. I never seen one.
What the fuck?
And what is a delta dam?
That's when you
Dental
go
dam?
down on a girl and you put a Ziploc bag over it. Before.
No.
Yes, I'm
Oh
telling you.
my
No.
God.
Yes.
I think
All
a
right.
dental dam is something they put in to like stop getting pregnant.
No, I'm telling you.
Dental.
I'm pretty
Right?
sure it's
Dental
when you.
dam is that something in your mouth? You would think
All right.
dental, right?
Let's look it up.
I thought it was for the girl.
Yeah, I think a dental dam. Oh, for her mouth?
Yeah, she was going down
So
on
she
you or
don't
something.
bite you?
Yeah, so yeah, exactly.
Dental dam is a thin, square sheet of latex or polyurethane that can be used to reduce the risk of spreading sexual transmitted infections
it's
during oral sex. So you
Oh
put it
my
over her
God.
vagina. You
Or
use a
she
condom
puts over her mouth, over your dick.
No, that would be a condom. You'd have a condom on it for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, with their fucking latex.
that's
don't know.
insane.
They got flavored ones.
Telling you, it's a Ziploc bag, bro. You put a Ziploc bag over it.
Dude, that's crazy,
Oh,
bro.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, but they apparently give them out. But there was like a no sex ban, I guess, for 2020 because of COVID. There's no intimacy. It was called the no intimacy ban.
6 feet rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how that
So
went.
they knew you guys were going to get after it when you went back to the Olympics. So that's why they gave out some of that.
Yeah,
Crazy,
better
right?
prepare. What were we talking about? We want to talk about that. Would Islam be a
Would he win a
Division I national title in wrestling?
I'm gonna say like what right now, like right
I mean,
now,
I
or
guess,
like
right?
if he was a kid that wrestled, yeah, I'd like 100%. If he was like one of us that came up, he'd fucking absolutely win a national title.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, but I think we're talking about now.
Right now, like what do you got? Do I think he's gonna at what 57? Right?
He ain't making 57. He's got a fucking 2-hour weigh-in.
I know, but like we got these are all speculations.
Yeah,
right?
you got to put him at 74.
74.
He ain't
No
making
way.
65 in wrestling.
Yeah,
you
he
think?
would. 65.
10 pounds
yeah.
over. You've seen him at 10
55,
pounds over
65? Yeah, I think he makes 65.
and wrestles in 2 hours later.
It's tough to say. You can't.
And he's got to weigh in 3 days in a row.
74. Who's a 74?
Carter Starachi last year.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Wait, Islam, we're talking about the MMA guy?
Yeah,
yeah.
because
But
there's
he's
this
a
big
great
thing
wrestler.
going on Twitter right now. Would he be a Division I national champ right now?
Well, I don't listen. I don't know much about wrestling.
I
But
think
know
he- I-
Bo,
right now-
Bo Nickel talks smack and says he would mop the floor with him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he was a 74 pounder, right?
Yeah, a little
Yeah, but
bit.
Bo Nickel ain't making 74 now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? He's an 85er in MMA. He ain't making fucking 74. So he'd have to fight. He'd have to wrestle at 84.
Yeah. And
Well,
he'd probably win.
He'd still win. Who
Parker.
is that? Who was that?
Parker.
Yeah.
Keckeisen.
Yeah. Yeah. Aaron Brooks' brother, fights.
I don't know. Does
Yeah,
he?
he does. I was talking to his dad.
Oh,
a little
yeah?
bit through text. Mike Kinder put me in touch with him. Yeah.
How's he doing? Is he good?
I guess he's undefeated right
Yeah?
now. Yeah.
Where's he fight out of?
I guess the
ATT?
PA. Yeah.
Interesting.
Somewhere over there. I don't know if it's ATT, but a school out. Where
okay.
is Aaron Brooks from?
He's from Maryland, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Maryland. I don't know. Definitely not Maryland. Somewhere in PA, though.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Did you get to? I mean, you were probably so busy over there. You didn't get to. You get to actually go and watch any other competitors other than wrestling?
No, I mean, but on
you
your phone.
Get the breakdancing in. You didn't get to see Ray Gun.
No. But I love all the memes saying that I would have beat her
Yeah,
with
you
that whole.
definitely would've. You definitely would've.
But they had HBO Max out there, so it wasn't Peacock. So I didn't have to buy a subscription. You could
Okay.
watch all the sports through HBO Max. So we were just sitting there watching it on our iPad and stuff. I watch a lot of track and
I
stuff.
was
I
gonna
think
say,
that's
what
the
do you
best.
get into? What
I don't know why. I just like watching track stuff.
Track is always the
Yeah.
one to watch.
Mhm.
It's easy to follow. You know, you fuck whoever wins. All right, I
Yeah.
got it. Whoever's the first.
And
you
they
know
just
what
do
I
a
mean?
good job. I feel like they're like one event, they're right to the next. You know,
Yeah.
you're never bored
Yeah.
watching track.
I mean, nobody watched track until the Olympics come on,
Yeah,
and then everyone watches that shit.
Yeah.
Swimming, nobody watched swimming until the Olympics.
swimming's
come
cool
on.
too. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, America kills it in swimming usually. I guess they did this year. I don't know.
Phelps said he was disappointed in their
Performance, really.
Really?
Yeah, that's what Phelps said.
Dude, he's a beast. He's got the most medals of anybody, right?
Yeah.
Who was the athlete? Didn't one athlete get popped for buying cocaine? What athlete?
Yeah.
Was that a swimmer? That was a swimmer, I think, wasn't it?
Might have been. Yeah, you're right. I
think
thought
it
he
was
was on
swimmer.
Australia, maybe, right?
Yes,
Australian?
yes, I think it was Australian.
Damn, Australians like to party, bro.
And they
got a
stripped.
bar, got the fucking.
I think he had a gold, and they stripped it, I believe.
What? They took it. Hey, let's just show your medal, bro. Pull the medal out.
Yeah, let's look at that, man. The
Now
thing's
pull the
heavy.
medal out. Pull the medal out.
I got it wrapped up in this because I don't have a box yet. It comes the 16th.
Look at that.
Dope.
That's fire.
It's
bro.
heavy. It's
Now,
all.
Does
it's all
Puerto Rico give
deteriorated.
you some chat?
Yeah, they're gonna give me some dough,
Nice,
so that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for Worlds they don't give a damn, but
No.
this stuff they do, so that was
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
And it was cool that the other person I got a medal was we're both flag bearers, so that was pretty cool.
The chick.
Yeah.
Wow, I was thinking. I mean, I know you're wifed up, but wow, you could probably make some good offspring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's a beast. She's
Yeah.
so fun to watch. Run that, like she's just so explosive.
And she has ties to the. She went to a college in America, right? I think.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
She lives in Florida now.
Okay.
Yeah, she was really cool. Right. Man, she just kills it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it was awesome.
That's cool.
That's what, women's wrestling?
No, she was a track, right? Yeah.
110 meter hurdles, I think, or 100
okay.
meter hurdles, whatever that is. She does one event.
All right.
She was the Olympic champ in Tokyo.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, so it's two-time medal. Damn, it's a beast.
Olympic medalist. Yeah.
They often do that, don't they? I mean, I know like men's gymnastics, they brought a kid in that was just like an assassin on, I think it was like
Pommel horse.
Pommel horse.
From
And
Penn
they brought him in just for that, just
and
to
they took
cinch
bronze
it.
because of that, because of him. It was pretty
Exactly.
cool.
Well, what do you mean though?
He just did
I
one
mean,
event.
rather than compete in multiple gymnastic
Well,
things,
like,
he's just like
does it matter?
he's an assassin at one
So
thing. He's
you
really
only
good
have
at.
4 guys on a gymnastics team, and there's a million events, and
Right.
they all do a lot of events.
I
the
know,
other
but
three.
could you have one for each event?
I don't
if
think
you
it
re- if
works like that.
Why though? Is there a certain limit, like a cap on your roster?
Yep.
Because otherwise they probably would do that.
Yeah,
right?
I think
yeah.
said they
you
literally
gotta get
just
people that
brought
are
him in
kinda-
for Pommel horse.
Yeah, he got the gold in Mama Horse.
He got bronze
He's
by
like a-
himself, but then as a team they got bronze because he
Mm-hmm.
did so
Right.
good on the Pommel horse.
He was the pinch
That's
hitter.
just tough, dude.
So hard. That's strength.
Yeah,
Core
that's
strength.
you have to do that. You have to start. Like I don't think you could start that now,
Nah.
right? Like, you got to start that when you're like fucking 5 years old.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, honestly, don't most sports, like, I mean, anything, wrestling, don't you have to start really young?
No,
for
bro.
most
I
sports?
started boxing at 23. I got pretty good at it.
It's true.
You know what I'm
That is
saying?
true. That is true.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Like,
I remember, I mean, it's crazy looking at you now, but I remember being in the barn, bro, when you were literally just this big, just walking around. It's crazy to see you now.
Yeah.
fucking.
Your sister's younger, right?
Yeah.
I remember she was in there backflipping the whole length.
That's
of
where I
thing.
learned that flip from.
Yeah, yeah,
Hell yeah.
Those
Hell
days, you know?
crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah.
I remember you in there too.
Bro, he
That's
came
still
in
a
this
faint
week.
memory.
He came to jiu-jitsu on Monday.
Oh yeah.
He did good, man.
I haven't trained him.
Awesome.
Him and Brian. He was going with B. Lawrence.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brian's
He's
pretty
a,
good,
he's
isn't
a
he?
forgiving dude. He knew that I was like,
Yeah.
you
He was
I'm
cool.
fucking-
Yeah, but dude, he like he was in there. You wouldn't think he didn't know what he's doing. Like,
Yeah.
he looked like he know what he's doing.
You're an athlete, Roger.
No, I'm definitely not an athlete, but like if you're gonna do something, you gotta fucking, you gotta give it your all. I
But
feel
of course,
so.
like, yo, we're drilling, and he's trying to not let me do it.
Really?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I was.
He was trying. I'm like, dude, we're drilling. I had to take his back.
Yeah,
I
but
had to take
you
his back.
you do it every day. I didn't know. I was like, am I supposed to be fighting this off or not? Am I supposed to just let it happen? I knew
he's
I was
big, bro.
supposed-
He's 250 pounds
Yeah,
too,
he's a big
dude.
dude.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Brian felt heavy. I was like, how heavy? I think
He's
he
like
was
195.
Oh, he's still like 200. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And he's not bad, bro. He's been doing it for a while
Yeah.
now.
He's a
getting-
brown, purple belt.
Is he?
Purple belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was taking it easy on me, but he's
'Cause I
heavy.
rolled
he's,
with him and I was
he's
like,
heavy
damn, I
on
thought I was
top.
gonna beat you up, old man. And
Yeah.
I was like, no way.
He's not
You
bad,
know,
yeah.
nah,
He's
gonna-
big.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
still,
Yeah.
even then,
He
but
knows
he's
what he's
definitely
doing a
good.
little bit. Yeah. We go at it. We had some fun a little bit.
You guys went at it pretty good, but he said, I mean, big guys just gas, bro. I have no gas tank because I don't do any cardio, but even his, he's a big dude. He's 200 pounds. Frankie is what, 160?
65.
And he pours it on so hard when you guys were, that you could see he was just so much more gassed.
It's especially if you especially if you know they're gonna break.
Yes.
It's easy to go harder
100%.
because I don't have to go hard for so long.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going with you, I'm like I can't. You're gonna go hard like with me. It's like I can't do
Yeah.
that, but I know the guy's gonna break. You can go pretty hard.
100%.
You know? Yeah.
You
That's
want to
true.
bring him to that point.
Yeah.
You want to see him.
It's like all right, okay. Oh yeah. I still like I don't try to win in jiu-jitsu. I try to win still, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like in sparring, I don't try to win. But the pride comes out, you know. Like, the dude shot on me, and I'm like, oh, he shot on me. I'm like, all right, now you're not getting up. Now I'm letting you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I would think with younger guys, like up and coming guys, they probably do. They ever get to the point where, especially in sparring, where they pour it on a little bit because they want to like either impress you or.
I think some guys want to get me definitely.
Yeah.
Some guys they give me too much respect too. Though at the same time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
true. I guess it works both.
But
ways.
I don't ever try to like I touch spar with these guys anymore. I don't need to fucking spar anymore.
Yeah. I feel the same way though. Like some guys, they come at me and they're trying to kill me, and that's when I'm like, all right, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel this.
Now let's go, bitch.
But the guys that give me too much respect, I'm like, all right, I'll let you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Give
Get
you
in
a
my
little-
leg. Take my leg.
Yeah.
Take my leg.
Make you feel good about it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's hard when you're training still though to even give a little.
No, when you can't.
Nah.
You can't. I mean, in wrestling, I guess you gotta flow a little bit with guys, but
yeah.
still, as long as you end up on top, you're all right.
Exactly.
Roger, you gonna keep doing the jiu-jitsu or what?
I'm sure. I mean, listen, if I want my son to do it and I want my son to be good at it, I think it will help him to see his dad in there like rolling a little bit. I'm 50 years old, bro. I'm not trying to,
50?
compete 40 now, but I'm not trying to, actually be on any competitive level. But of course,
No, you don't need
plus
to
I think it's just good.
That's what's
for me,
great
right?
about
Definitely
jiu-jitsu.
good.
I'm a little sore, honestly, and I think
you
that's
can
good.
get your
You should be
black
sore.
belt in jiu-jitsu without competing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
don't need to be a competitor.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
I
what's
see my son's got he's got a little passion for it, especially to win. He's so motivated to win.
He's competitive.
So
That's all I'm
So I just keep wanting to fan in that flame a little bit.
Yeah,
You know what I
for
mean? He's
sure.
only going to get there with. I mean, I see what you put Tino through. You guys are on the road nonstop. You don't miss a wrestling tournament anywhere, and that's what it takes to raise a champ. I mean, you were in the gym with your dad some time you were old enough to walk. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, and that's what it takes. You know.
It's 100%. When you're younger, you gotta compete.
Yeah.
You know, I did see someone tweet like Sebastian Rivera, Jordan Burroughs, never went to Fargo.
Yeah.
Probably didn't wrestle much freestyle in high school. But look at him now. Both of them world medalists. You know?
Yeah.
So it depends how you look at it. You know what? You love it, bro. You love it.
Yeah.
Jordan loves it.
Yeah.
That's why. Like, you guys, like, you know what I mean? You guys, your passion followed with you throughout your whole career. That's why. It's like, you loved wrestling. You got really good at it. Folk style. You're getting freestyle. You love wrestling. You're going to get good at it. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
Do you remember any pivotal point, like in your younger days, where maybe it was a big win or something that you just said, "This is it. This is my sport. I want to do this." Was there any moment that you can think
When
of?
I was younger, I was like,
I mean, your
I
dad
never
is
really
huge.
lost. I was like 82-0.
Oh, get out of here! Holy shit!
Like in the Jersey Shore League around here and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then in states, I never won a U state title.
Yeah.
Actually, so
Well, COVID fucked you one year, right?
and that
Or
was
national
nationals and
title,
stuff. But like youth, I never really. I won a lot around here, but when we went to states, I would place and stuff, but never win. I just think I always wanted to taste something like this is the moment. Like I wanted to taste that, and that's what motivated me more so than a moment where it was like, this is my sport. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was always chasing that feeling and like yeah, am I happy with this medal? How was I happy with the world medal? Yeah, but then like I realized like in the world medal, like that world final, I wrestled like a bitch, and I could have wrestled better. So I was like, all right, keep putting it in. Did I wrestle good here? I was 2 points away from being in the Olympic finals. You know what I mean? Like, so there's always something. Like now I'm like, I was gonna be done wrestling if I placed. Now I'm like, I don't think I could be done.
I think when you're on that level, right, being your own worst critic has got to be the best thing for you to.
And I put
push
so much
yourself,
pressure
you know?
on myself.
Yeah,
I
I
see-
mean, I think the best guys do.
Yeah.
You know?
I just don't want to let people around me down.
Yeah.
Like they put all of that time in, like to come here for Donnie, the Bucks, and my parents, a lot of money to get. Like, I can't let them down. I gotta fucking show out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you never do. Yeah, I know. I'm the same. I look at it the same way, but I mean, fuck though. The way you go after it, you can't. You have no regrets.
No regrets.
Ain't
Yeah.
nobody's giving up anything. People would love to be there.
Yeah, for sure.
Following you around. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You know, it's the funny thing is like when I lost to the Japan guy, I was like, I almost wish I wrestled like shit because like it was one mistake. It's not like I wrestled bad. I wrestled
right.
really
Yeah,
good that match
you're great.
actually. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was a great match, and I'm like, it almost would feel better if I was just like, I
blown
got
out.
bitched.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't get bitched, and it was like I was that close to being there. So it's funny
And
how
he
you look
ran
at
through
things.
the Iranian, no?
Yeah. One takedown and just fucking turned them.
Yeah.
That Lacey does is really good.
Yeah, it is.
Again, I don't know much about wrestling, but I would never associate. I just never have associated Japan I mean, you think sumo. You don't think like they're great freestyle wrestlers, but I guess they are.
They're just technical,
Technical,
and
yeah.
they're disciplined, and bro, they're fucking samurai, dude.
Yeah, I heard that they wrestle 10 matches a day.
Wow.
Darian said that they wrestled 10 matches every day.
Wow.
It's hard to say. I would think it would be. I mean, wrestling. Well, you're talking about your knees, right? It's got to be somewhat problematic for injuries, no? So 10 matches a day. I mean, you're kind of.
I don't know. They must not wrestle that. They're wrestling hard. You know they are.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah.
I don't get it. I
There's
could never do it.
such a disciplined culture.
Yeah, I could never do that. 10
So
matches a day.
Never been there. Have you?
Broken.
You would lose pop, I feel like,
Yeah.
after a while.
Have you been there? You obviously you have. You said it's the cleanest country you've ever been to, right?
Yeah.
I've never been. I would like to go. I want to
Japan's
go train with
sick,
those
dude.
guys.
Sick. So it's just like, it's so different that they don't use they use a different eating utensil than we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Really, than the whole world.
Oh, in India, they use their finger.
Yeah. That's true.
There's a lot of places use their fingers we don't know
yeah.
about.
But like anywhere in Asia, they use sticks. Is
Yeah.
that crazy?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
It's just not like, I feel like it's not, what's the word I'm looking for?
Practical?
Practical.
Yeah. I like using them though.
Nah, I love it.
For some
Sushi and
things.
stuff.
It's hard to eat certain things.
Yeah,
rice.
Cereal.
Yeah.
no
Rice
good.
is like
cereal, no
hard.
good.
What? Yeah, what are you doing?
Jello. You can't get Jello in your mouth.
No, rice you can.
It's hard though.
Yeah,
I
but
don't.
they're like-
get
they're
tiny.
like-
Yeah, you got to get the bowl.
Spoon
you
it,
gotta-
Yeah.
I mean, they eat a ton of rice, but you don't. You try eating it. You get like a just tiny little. Take a
You ever
fork.
see
and-
Kill
Yeah.
Bill? Kill Bill? When she's like eating, he tries to eat with her hands. It's like, oh, do it like a dog. I wanna eat like a man, a person. Come on, you want to eat like a dog, don't you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Do you see that? I was talking to Sebastian before. The Mandela effect.
I know what that is.
You heard about him, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
The Mandela effect is where you like the word association to something you think happened, and it didn't, or it's not spelled the way you thought it was spelled. What is it?
Yeah, like that.
Not word association, not that, but like something happened and
It's just not the way you thought.
and you
it's not the way
swear
thought.
right,
Like Sinbad was in
like
the
fruit
movie
of the
Shazam.
loom, right? Fruit of the
They're
loom.
saying he wasn't in the movie Shazam.
They say there was never fruit on the actual tag.
No, there was never the cornucopia
It was
on
the
the tag.
cornucopia.
Well,
Well, that's
the
the-
fruit was there, the cornucopia was never there.
Oh, was that it?
I'm pretty sure I had a shirt
Yeah.
with the fucking cornucopia.
Somebody
on
found
it.
one and posted it from like the fucking early
There you go.
'80s or something.
There you go. So then
See?
what?
You
So what's
weren't
that
crazy.
I don't know.
That means you weren't crazy.
mean? What about I seen another one. They said what's it? Not Scooby, but Shaggy has an Adam's apple, but he doesn't have an Adam's apple, but he always did.
Well, today's day and age is gonna have one.
Yeah. Well, probably not. Non-binary.
Yeah.
Well, the girls would have them then. What's her name?
Yeah, the
would
girls
have
will have them. Yeah.
What's her name would have?
Doris.
No,
No, what are
not
they?
Doris.
What
is
their
Dorothy?
name?
Dorothy?
Huh?
No.
Nah, not Dorothy either.
What's her name? There was the
Thelma?
red
Thelma?
Thelma.
Thelma.
It was the redheaded chick, right?
Dalma and Louise.
No, that's Thelma and Louise.
What the fuck are their names? Oh, it's gonna piss me off. I
Who's
see
the
them.
blonde hair guy? Pete?
It's like some white name.
Pete?
Doug.
Doug? Steve?
It's something
Yeah.
like they.
I can't think of it. And that was the old man that was in
We got
so many of those.
Scoobers?
Oh, it's Mr.
Smithers.
Smithers. No,
No.
it's not Smithers.
We gotta look this up.
Look it up.
Daphne.
Daphne.
Velma.
Velma.
Close, Velma.
And Fred.
Who was the
Fred.
old man? Old
Fred.
man Witherspoon or something.
Yeah. Old man
He was
Withers.
he was always the guy that foiled their plan.
It doesn't have him
No,
on this.
he was a B list.
Secondary characters. Looking. Nah, this is gonna be brutal.
Did you see Deadpool Wolverine?
No, I haven't seen it.
I saw it. I went.
Was it
Me and
good?
Renee went on Sunday. It was good, dude.
My dad loves
It's
that.
a comedy. It's a comedy.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Deadpool's hilarious.
Oh, bro.
Could you bring a kid to it though? Remember we were debating.
Yeah, it's cursing. It's
It's
cursing,
cursing.
but and there's definitely bloody, but it's like almost it's comic blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you
I was
know.
thinking about taking him to see Beetlejuice because it's PG-13.
Well, is it out?
It's out now. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's out.
You ever
yeah.
see the first Beetlejuice?
Oh,
No.
it's great.
What?
Well, it's probably before
Should go
his
see that
time.
movie.
What
I
year
know
were
it
you?
was, yeah,
When
dude.
were you born?
98.
That's what Tim Burton's original was.
87,
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
88. So, but it's not. You're not that young.
Yeah.
You should see this movie. Be the original.
I saw the
great.
trailer for the
new
second
one.
one. I was like, this looks
No,
corny.
you watch the first one, you'd be like, oh, all right, you got it. This is good.
Some movies though, I remember Silver Bullet. Like, I remember watching that
Silver
as a kid.
Bullets.
bro.
Corey Haim was in it.
Corey Haim was in a
Yeah.
wheelchair. It scared the shit out of me.
That's
as a kid.
another,
I watched it recently. It's the corniest shit ever. It's like shit when you were a kid is just
Yeah.
different. I mean, for you, not so much. 'Cause
That's Stephen King,
CGI came a long way, but
Yeah.
Stephen King, I think so. Yep.
No, but yeah, he what? Stephen King, he's good. You ever read a book? You read books at all?
Nah.
Never.
Isn't he the one on Twitter that's always talking shit
he's
now?
a-
Yeah,
Loser.
I'm not down with his political views at all against standing, but he's from where I'm from, and he has a great. I mean, he grew up dirt poor, like a dirt floor. Grew up dirt poor, but he had a crazy imagination. All he could afford to do was write, so he started writing. You know, he's brilliant when it comes to writing horror.
sure.
But
His
yeah.
books are crazy. You watch his movies?
Yeah.
You ever watch
Definitely seen.
Pet Cemetery?
That house
No,
where they
damn,
filmed
bro.
that.
Yeah. How about
I'm not a big movie guy.
What's the one with the Red Robin? The hotel.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Not Doctor Sleep's the sequel.
yeah, I'm thinking of American Psycho.
Shining,
That's
The Shining.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fucking great. That book, the book is 10 times better. Than
Yeah,
the movie,
that's
though.
how everything is, though, right? The
Yeah.
book is always better.
Because the book is like a slow play.
I
You know what
think
mean?
the
Like the dude,
girl in that, the
Jack
co-host.
Nicholson, like he gets, you know, he gets crazy over 2 hours.
Yeah.
But in the book, he gets crazy over 300 pages. You know what I mean? So you could see him getting crazier little by little. You know what I mean?
I think the girl, I don't remember her name, that was the leading co-star in that he
And
was
his
chasing.
His wife.
I think she's
Shell-
like homeless now. Shelley.
No, I think she's dead. Shelley Duvall.
I thought she like.
She played Popeye's wife in
Was that it?
in Popeye when Robin Williams. You know, definitely know this.
Nah.
Robin Williams played
Yeah,
Popeye.
yeah.
Emily. Shelley Duvall, I think her name was.
Maybe I've got that wrong, but
Maybe I don't know.
Shelley Duvall.
No movie we've been watching all the time because the AJ's just like the Toy Stories. They're fucking
yeah.
great movies.
Yeah, well, not the new ones. The new one isn't like he's fucking like the rocket guy. What's his name? Buzz Lightyear.
Not that. The Buzz Lightyear's like weird now.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but like the Toy Stories.
Yeah,
the
the
1
original
through
ones,
4.
great, bro.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Those are great movies. You know what show pissed me off? You watch House of Dragon, right?
Yeah.
The second season, man. I think.
Oh, you
it's
think it's not
brutal.
good?
It's just slow.
I just don't like it ended with nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. It's a good show though.
It's a great show. But
That's-
why do they always fuck up Game of
That's
Thrones?
her now.
Why
What?
do they always fuck up these Game of Thrones like that
I know.
last season?
The last
8?
season of Game of Thrones is fucking ruined.
And they're gonna do the same thing with this. Like
I
you
know.
can't prove any different to me, you know?
It's her today.
Wow.
Homeless.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Shelley Duvall, I was right. Damn, I didn't know that.
Crazy.
Yeah, Roger might have a shop. But so then, what's the next move for you?
I'm gonna coach somewhere, you know, and
It's not decided quite yet.
I think it's pretty obvious,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just say it now. I mean, whatever. But yeah, love Goodale, love Rutgers, but
Yeah.
I don't know if they handled the situation the best way they could have. Nothing against him. Yes, he has to do what he's got to do.
Right.
So yeah, I'm going up to Columbia tomorrow to be with Donnie, see the apartment, see the school, check it all out. But
Awesome.
I think that's where
Donnie's a
I
good
end
dude.
up. Donnie's a great dude.
Yeah.
Love him.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the type of guy that would do anything for me.
Right.
So I feel great learning under him. You know.
Yeah. I mean, he's you wrestled there at Rutgers the last few years, and he's just solid as they come, bro. Meat and potatoes guy. That's what I
Yes.
like about him.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get.
100%.
You know?
So I'm excited for it. Me and Meg will move to Hoboken and
Yeah.
get to live that life for a little bit. You know. And
She's in a movie.
yeah, we're moving together
Nice,
and then
nice.
go from there. You know.
And
Hoboken's
she
a great
started
spot.
She just started her stuff.
Yeah, she just started a job right around there in East Orange is her territory.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, it'll be awesome.
There you go.
Excited for the future and that stuff.
Hell yeah.
How was their program at Columbia? Is it like?
They got some guys right, and we're gonna have to do work obviously, but I feel like the staff that we're gonna have, we could do it. You know, we're gonna have a lot of good guys on staff, and people are gonna want to wrestle for us. And people like going to Ivy Leagues right now. It's like a big thing to do, right? Go to Ivy Leagues, get an education. People actually, they say they
School's
care
cool
about it.
now.
Yeah. What?
Like when I went to school, like getting good grades was not like the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
I feel like getting good grades is the cool thing to do now in school.
Yeah,
It really is,
100%.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
you know?
And I feel like there's a lot of good Ivy Leagues, right? Like Penn, Cornell, and we can compete
Yeah,
with them.
Yeah. Oh,
Make
yeah.
Columbia another Household name.
What conference? EIWA?
Nah, so now it's just the Ivy League. They backed out of the EIWA.
So wait, who's in your conference then?
All the Ivy Leagues.
Cornell, Princeton,
Penn,
wait,
Brown.
Wow, Penn, Brown,
Columbia, and then there should be one more. I don't even know.
Northwestern. What about Northwestern?
Nah, they're not Ivy League. They're Big Ten.
Big Ten.
What's that? What's that mean?
Stanford.
No.
You have to wrestle with the tie
What
on.
is Ivy League? Why is it Ivy League?
What do you mean?
Like, what makes it Ivy League?
I guess they start. Their schools are the oldest, aren't they? Like probably. Probably was like the first couple of schools.
Harvard.
Harvard.
There you go.
There's the 6. Yeah.
Wow.
So they just did that.
They used to all be EIWA,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Now they just backed out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good conference.
Yeah.
Cornell's been knocking on the door right at top 3 for the past couple of years.
They're
Man.
so good. Yeah. And like, why can't other Ivy League schools do that?
I mean, Princeton had I think this last year was a little of an off year.
Yeah,
but
Joe
the year
was in a
before
tough
that-
spot.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of got thrown in the mix.
Yeah, and he had nobody around
Yeah,
him.
so now I'm sure they're gonna
with
reboot.
Brewer and Ash there, they're gonna do
Yeah.
great. 100%.
Yeah, hell yeah. Wrestling's on the up and up.
Yeah.
And you know, Columbia is pretty much, you're in Jersey. You're living in Jersey. It's
Yeah.
right here. You know?
Yeah, and they just fired that president
Oh, what? Where?
at Columbia.
Oh, really?
They
What,
fired the
one
president that let all that shit happen.
Oh, yeah.
So
Wait, let all
that's
what
very
shit
good
happen?
for
All the
everything.
protests.
Oh,
And this
right,
and that,
right.
You know?
Yeah.
It's very good for us in the athletic programs because a lot of donors were just like, nah.
They didn't like her. Ah, yeah.
So this will help out.
Cool. Misenko wrestled for Columbia.
Yeah.
And
That's
Espo
cool.
was a coach there for a while.
Yeah, he's still involved heavily.
Dave, yeah. Right?
Yeah. He still does the club,
Right.
NYRTC and like
Yeah,
the Edge.
yeah.
So-
That's their club. That's their NY.
Yes, the Edge is-
NYRTC.
TC
Yeah.
is there, and
Who run? Is that Kendall Cross?
yeah, Kendall's the NYRTC. Yes,
Yeah.
but Dave still runs a lot of that.
Yeah.
He's doing well for himself, Dave.
Yeah.
And he's helping Donnie out,
He works for
Barry.
Yeah.
But he's helping Donnie out a lot, so it's been really helpful.
That's cool. Awesome. Well, tell everybody where they can follow you, and we'll see you your next
Sebastian
moves.
Rivera on Instagram, and then Sebastian Rivera on Instagram, Sebastian Rivera on Twitter.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me,
Yeah,
guys.
it's not every day you get to interview
Bronze
Olympic
medalist, baby.
medalist. That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
You know,
appreciate it, guys.
Hell yeah.
congratulations, bro.
Like, our circle is pretty fucking tough, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Jersey cranks out
I'm
some
waiting for
killers.
the end of the world to happen so we can all
Oh,
take over.
yeah.
I
Hey.
can't fucking wait.
Hey, listen,
nah,
don't leave me out. I might
Nah,
not
you're
be
in.
like I could shoot. I'm
You're
decent.
in.
You
All
could see the people coming. We're gonna need
I'll
you.
let you
We're gonna
guys
need
know.
you, all
I'll
right?
let you guys know.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that day. Take over Seaside, blow up the bridge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Both bridges. Gotta get
Yeah.
Masron too.
Yeah. Man,
Look, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, peace.
Later.
What's up, guys? Make sure you follow us on your favorite podcast platforms. You can find the links in the description below. And if you've enjoyed this episode, hit that like button and share it with a friend. Your support keeps us growing.